What's up, everybody? This is Talkin All That Kazz, and I am DJ Kazzeo. I want to thank you for checking out this particular episode of Talkin All That Kazz. On this particular episode, I got another great interview that I conducted here on my radio show at 90.9 FM KHTC in Salinas, California. But before we get going with that, I want you to go to this address, djkazzeo.com, and connect with me on social media. Whether it's on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, or even if you go and subscribe to my Mixcloud channel, you can hear all my radio shows that I do in their entirety, music, commentary, and interviews. But this right here, Talkin All That Kazz, this is for just the interviews, okay? I want to thank everybody who checked out the first round of interviews that I put up. Now we're on to the second round. This particular round, I'm going to focus on 2019, but I'm going to sprinkle it in with some more current stuff too. So you never know what you're going to get. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy another edition of Talkin All That Kazz with me, DJ Kazzeo. That's right. We're back in the place right here. It is 90.9 FM KHTC Radio Bilingüe here in Salinas, Santa Cruz, and Monterey. 104.1 FM out there, Hollister, San Juan Bautista, and South Gilroy, and everywhere on the planet.
On WednesdayRec.com.
Exactly, man. Got this Smooth the Hustler beat riding right there real quick. But, you know, we got a very special guest joining us on the line right about now. He goes by the name of L.I.F.E Long. What's up, homie?
Yo, happy 26th anniversary, my brother DJ Kazzeo, man. Escobar, what's good, y'all?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
That's right, man. That's right. We also got my boy V-Dog in the house.
What up? How you doing, L.I.F.E Long?
Shit, V-Dog, what's good, man? Happy 26, man. Word.
That's like my third. But thank you.
Hey, but still, man, thank y'all for what y'all do, man. And just the fact that y'all on here for more than a year, for more than 2 years, that's a milestone for hip-hop.
Man,
we need y'all, man. We thank y'all, you know?
I've gone from having hair to having gray hair to being bald, all in the course of the time this show's been on the air, man. So I can't complain, man.
I already know how it goes, man. I got a couple grays in the bed myself.
It's all good, though, man. So, hey, man, you know, this I believe this is your first time being on the show, so why don't you catch people up and let them know exactly what the story is with L.I.F.E Long?
Well, yo, man, the story of L.I.F.E Long is I am a New York MC, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in Queens, you know what I'm saying? That's where I first caught the vibe of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? I currently live in Brooklyn for the last couple of decades. So, you know what I'm saying? I represent New York in a whole. I started in the mid-'90s, you know what I'm saying? I came up in the mid-'90s on that whole Bobbito, Stretch, Armstrong era, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't know if Cats is familiar, because like I said, you know, a lot of the stuff that Cats are doing now, sometimes they forget about what happened 20 years ago. But 20 years ago, I ran with a crew called Stronghold. You know what I'm saying? Stronghold is still, you know what I'm saying, in effect as well. But that was one of the crews that I was affiliated with. Crew sort of like on the vibe of like Wu-Tang and Hieroglyphics. We were a New York crew. So, you know, we went around and did a lot of shows and a lot of battles. Shout out to the members in that crew, Breeze Overflowing, C-Rays Walls, Poison Pen, Stealth Index, you know what I'm saying, Immortal Technique, Swave Sever, DJ Static, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all those brothers right there, C-Rays Walls, you know what I mean? That was like my start, rhyming with a lot of cats like that. I was on Stretch and Bobbito, so I've been doing music for probably like the last, I would say 2 decades, man. 2 decades of independent hip-hop, you know, real hip-hop. I'm currently working on my, I would say, 7th album right now, man. I'm in the works right now, you know what I'm saying? I just released a single called The Lost Liggy Files. It was 3 songs that were basically 3 older songs, you know what I'm saying, that I kind of like revamped for this era now. And I put that out on a 7-inch on the label Culture Power 45. Shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, man, I've just been working, man. I've been working since the 90s. I haven't really taken a break. You catch me on mad joints. I don't know. What else y'all need to know?
let me ask you a question, L.I.F.E Long.
Yes.
So you say 2 decades, around little longer than 2 decades?
2 decades, man. I would say I started. My first appearance was probably like I would say 95, man.
What's the biggest difference from your day one to today as far as getting your music heard?
The most difference I feel from day one was it was a little bit harder to get your music heard because we didn't have the internet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
SoundCloud,
you had to physically mail your record to places. You had to physically be in a club and give your CD or your tape to somebody or your vinyl to somebody.
Oh, those were beautiful days. I love those days.
So you know, I feel like the grind was much different. It was more organic, I felt, as far as the response that you got.
Was it hard? Was it harder back then?
It was much harder.
Okay.
It was much harder. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Everything I've been doing for 20 years has been a fight and a struggle to the sense where nothing has become easy. You know what I mean? You know how this independent hip-hop hustle goes. It's not that many resources that we have. So we have to basically make do with the resources that we have.
Yes.
So I feel like it was much harder back then. You know, we had to travel, you know?
And now you just record and upload.
It's record, upload. You know, if you got a nice video or, you know, you got somebody that's helping you get the music out to the DJs. I mean, we always had promoters, but I mean, you know, it's just a different level right now, man. I feel like
what is your end game for your music? Are you making music to be financially set up, or are you making music just to make music?
It's a funny thing, man. While we're doing this interview, right after the interview is done, I go to work. You know, I got my whole you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so,
yes.
I mean, I still have a regular gig where I pay bills. I do music for the love, and just because I've been doing it for so long, I'm not one of those individuals that could just give up on something, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I just got to keep going. As far as what others may be looking for in it, I'm not really looking for that because I've already traveled the world off hip-hop. I've already met a million people, like, you know what I'm saying, off of this. I'm on the phone with you right now. We're not even in the same city. You understand what I'm saying? So as far as that response and for all of that, I've gotten that already. I mean, yes, I would like to maybe broaden my fan base, and everybody wants to make more money in what they do, but I feel like it's all with, you know, time will come. And the type of music I'm putting out is more for collectors. I'm even packaging and putting out merchandise that is targeted for collectors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like I've already, like, found my lane in it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
He sounds like me because many of the time have I been doing the show, and as soon as I play the last song, I run into the bathroom, get in my work clothes, and run out to go to work.
Right, exactly. And if you speak with a lot of different, you know, independent artists that, you know, have been doing it for, you know, like a decade or the past 2 decades, a lot of them are on the same vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I was looking, I follow Kazzeo on Instagram, and he put up a post, you know what I'm saying, that he works. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, this is it. If music is in your heart, you're going to do it, regardless of fame, getting a check, whatever it is. You know what I mean? I still have fun doing this. But one thing I could say, I'm blessed that when I do put out releases, I'm able to, you know, break even on what I spent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we spend a little bit of more money on the back end as far as recording and stuff like that. But you know, I am thankful that I have, you know, supporters out there that anytime that a L.I.F.E Long release is dropped, you know, cats is out there supporting. I got DJs like yourself that are spinning these records. So, you know, all of that I feel, you know, is always a never-ending, you know? It's a never-ending praise, man. It's always happy to get acceptance from people that appreciate what you do.
Exactly, man. So, you know, you had brought up record promoters and people helping you promote the record. Got to shout out Dan Shores.
Oh, man, that's the homie. Dan has been promoting my records for within this journey of me doing music. You know what I'm saying? He's promoted a lot of, like, my albums and singles. So that's the homie, man. Shout out Dan Shores, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So before we jump into escapism, tell me about everything I need to know about this record, and then we'll let you get ready for work.
Man, yo, we still got a couple of minutes though if you want, man. Lost Liggy Files, you know what I'm saying? Released out on Culture Power 45. This is a label that does not do digital, so everything that they do is on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? So it was real special. We put out a 7-inch, a colored 7-inch, and it features the production of Shaughnessy, who's a producer who's, you know what I'm saying, been around for a minute. He's done a lot of work with a lot of different artists. And I got a solo track on there called Surveillance. We got the video out right now, so you can go on YouTube, check out the video for Surveillance. And then we also have a song on there called Escapism. I believe you're about to play that.
Yeah.
That features the mighty Blackistan and Breeze Ever Flowing. And then we have another track on there called The Golden Session, which features the OG Akil from Jurassic 5.
Ooh,
and I got the OG Zaki of Pitch Black. I know cats haven't heard that name in a while.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's a little single that I compiled. I call it the Lost Liggy Files because me and Shaughnessy recorded those tracks probably I would say maybe like 10, 11 years ago. So he contacted me, had the joints. So he was like, yo, man, I still got these joints or whatever. Yo, check them out. So when I heard them, I was like, wow. So the only joint that I would say is really current on that single is the joint with Blackistan and Breeze. And I had Escapism. I had Blackistan and Breeze record their verses last year, but all my verses on that record are probably about 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I called it the Lost Liggy Files.
Hey, man, when you make something dope, you can't waste it. You got to use it.
Exactly. And that's a pet peeve of mine. Anything that I record, anything that I write has to be recorded, and once it's recorded, it has to come out. That's like a pet peeve of mine. Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, man, real quick, social media contacts. How can people follow you?
Yo, Liggy Long, LIGGY, hit me up on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm the Real Life Long, also fan page on Facebook, and I am the Real Life Long on Twitter as well. So please hit me up.
There you go, man.
I'm trying to get on the road. I got merchandise. I got these T-shirts for sale. So yo, hit me up, man.
There you go, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you so much for taking the time to call in tonight, man, and be part of the show.
I appreciate you, brother. 26 years is nothing to sleep on, man. Mm-hmm. And once again, the listeners out there, they need to appreciate Kazzeo. Everybody up there that's doing their thing right now, man, because, like I said, 26 years is nothing to sleep on. And without stations like y'all, man, nobody would even know who I am. So I thank you, brother.
Nah, man, thank you. And we're going to jump into Escapism featuring yourself, Blackistan, and
Breeze Ever
Flowing, man. So once again, thanks for calling in, and we'll talk to you soon, all right?
Thank you so much, man. Yo, y'all have a blessed night, man.
You too.
Happy 26.
Peace.
Yeah, peace.